fire event thing tonight, so I have to shave. It's been like a day and a half. And Selena wanted me to talk about kind of some of the changes that we're doing, or I guess already kind of did. At my old job that I worked for basically about the last 18 years, it got to the point where I didn't like the way that the agency was going. A lot of the decisions that I saw being made I felt weren't right. A lot of the way that I saw people being treated I felt weren't right. And then there didn't seem to be a whole lot that I could do to influence a lot of it, or to change it as much as I tried, and so it just made me more and more frustrated the longer I was there. Plus I was driving like 2 hours a day, and I just would come home angry all the time. Pretty much every day angry. And that's not right. It's not right to be unhappy and upset about what you're doing for a living every day, I don't think. And I think it's important to be able to support sort of the mission and the direction of whatever it is that you're doing. And so fortunately, I'm in a situation where I can work for a department that supports me trying to work towards some of my goals. Meanwhile, make at least a little bit of money to pay the bills. And so, Selena and I had really just been kind of talking about things and contemplating different ideas for changing how we supported our life for months, and we prayed a lot on it, and kind of both independently and together some. And it just honestly felt like we were being led to sort of really stepping out on faith and taking a big leap on what we've grown comfortable with. And it's a tough thing if you're really comfortable in a certain situation to say, you know what, this isn't right, I'm not going to continue doing this anymore, I'm going to completely step out on this, and just trust that things are going to work out right and that we're going to be taken care of. And I know a lot of people don't understand taking that kind of a risk. I mean, shoot, we got 4 kids and a mortgage, responsibilities. But we really feel like, things are going to work. No matter what, things are going to work. Things might be tight sometimes. God always gives us what we need, though. Maybe not necessarily everything we want, but He's going to give us what we need. So currently, I'm just working as much as I can at the fire department. And getting ready to try to really be prepared to apply for some career positions, or who knows what might happen. Something might open up where I'm at. I kind of doubt it, just because of the nature of what it is. And that's fine. I would love to be able to stay there. But, I don't know if maybe it'll lead me into some sort of private industry with fire prevention or fire investigation or who knows what. I'm just kind of keeping my eyes open and just trying to be sensitive to whatever it is we're being led to do. It affords me to stay home a lot more with Selena and the kids, so that I can really help out and support them a lot more. I've been able to help a lot the last couple of days, especially with Jacob. I think it's sort of recentering him when he's having a tough day and getting him involved in his school a little bit better. That extra set of hands kind of opens you up to do that a little more. And I've been able to help Kaylee a lot more with her homework lately, which I think is good. it shows her that I'm interested in her life and that I care about what she's doing. But if I'm home and I'm tired and I'm angry all the time, I don't get to do that, or I don't feel like doing that as much. I don't know, so for now, this is kind of just what we feel like we're supposed to be doing, and so that's what we're doing. Just being creative about some sources of income, being really good about our budgeting. Fortunately, we were in a position where we had paid off a lot of our debt ahead of time, so we don't have a lot of just outstanding debt tying us down, which is where a lot of people, I think, get tied up. So as long as we can keep the lights on, keep some food on the table, we should be all right for a while, anyway. Even though it's a little non-traditional, but also, I've always kind of also had this thought where I want the kids to be able to look at me in different things that I've tried, and I want them to understand that, you know, if you want something, you can go for it. You can challenge the status quo, and you can try different things. And if your mind is set on it, your heart's in it, you can be successful at it. And so, I'm a little bit older to be getting in the fire service. But I think with that comes a little bit of maturity and a little bit of, I can look at things and allow myself to slow down and contemplate them. Where some of the younger folks kind of seem to miss out on a little bit of that. Just by the nature of sort of their lack of experience. And they'll get that experience, and I don't mean to talk badly about anyone or any generation or anything like that. I just think that I have some stuff to offer. And I guess what to expect from me and how I'm going to react to it, because I'm not mainly just here on the weekends, being dad who we get to go on adventures with or whatever. I don't know what they think of me or what they expect of me, but now that I'm around more, it's kind of like they really push a little bit, and so we kind of have to lay out some pretty clear expectations with them. And with great mustache comes great responsibility. It's a fact.
It is. You look beautiful.
Should be sewn into a pillow. And so, it's nice being around the family a lot more. There was just a lot at my old job that was just really rough. I don't want to talk too openly badly about it, but it really has declined as an environment to work in. And there's a lot of different reasons for that. That I don't really want to go into on camera. I'd be glad to sit around and have some coffee with somebody and explain it. But I don't know that needs to go into one of our videos. But it's sad to see a group of people that you care about every day kind of being stuck in this environment where they're not supported right now, and that's how I felt largely. Is I didn't feel supported at work. I didn't, for the most part, feel very appreciated by much of the organization. By parts of the organization, sure, but by much of the organization, I didn't. Whereas now, the organizations that I'm working with, because I'm doing a couple of different things. I really feel valued, and I feel like my opinion's valued, my perspective is valued, my outlook on things, and it's such a refreshing change from what I've been experiencing for a while. And for me, that sort of respite, I guess, from how I've been feeling for quite a long time, is really, really meaningful to me. Thanks for watching. Toodles.